Endurance training for 2023. This is the girls' team, and today is beach day. Welcome everyone to Tidal Treasure Stables, where we ride hundreds and hundreds of miles every year as we train up for endurance riding and for long riding. It's been a dream of ours for a while to be able to take video and bring people along with us, but believe it or not, there are still places in the world where internet is barely workable, but that's going to be changing for us in the next couple of weeks. It looks like we're finally coming into this century and high speed is going to be available to us. We're actually starting filming a few weeks before we're ready because this is the very first week of endurance training for these two mares who have done nothing since pre-COVID but sit around in their paddocks. The one that you're looking at right now, she does have previous experience. She's not a lead mare, so she's going to take some work. The other little mare, and that's not her, that's actually a gelding. The other little mare coming up here in a second, she has not been ridden even 2 miles in trail. And we just want to share all of those experiences with you right from the beginning. So we've decided to stick with voiceover for now, and hopefully we can get through the growing pains and really document what we have so much fun with. You're probably asking yourself, training, what training's going on here? You're standing there holding onto a horse. Well, actually, this is really important training. These two mares are in a paddock with two geldings, and the geldings are the boss. And today we've removed them from that setting. They're on their own. They're depending on each other right now for comfort. Horses, as you know, are prey animals, so they're sure they're going to be eaten any moment. And we're just going to spend a lot of time with them in the next little while, helping them to realize that they will be fine and that they can handle the situation. Then we'll start getting on their backs, and we'll go through this all over again once we're on their back and not down on the ground, soothing them. But it will be a better transition than just hopping on their backs from the very beginning. Even though they're alert, the horses are really curious. They're looking around, they're experiencing different things. Here, Paris has managed to get her nose in some sea foam and is realizing that that water is salty. There's just a lot for them to figure out. Endurance horses experience so many different situations. Well, now I realize I've gone and told you what we're doing before I've even told you who we're doing it with. Intros will be short today because the idea today is to get this video together, keep it short, and make sure that we have all the processes in place to actually manage to get it uploaded. For the two mares, we have Paris. This is the one that you've been looking at. You see her in the bottom left hand of the screen. There she is. And there she goes. The white gelding is Tiki. He just happens to be down on the beach with us today. They are also going through some training. And the little mare in the front that you haven't seen much of until now, her name is Penny. And she's the little one that really has had no trail miles whatsoever. I mean, we have had her out on a short little trail in hand and in saddle, I don't know, 20 minutes of riding maximum. So it'll be really interesting to see how she comes along. Paris is definitely considering herself the lookout. Her head's constantly up and around, and I think you're going to really like these mares as you get to know them. They have different personalities. And if Tiki keeps coming with us, he has a different personality as well. They just have so much to offer. Now, Penny is looking at that little tiny water crossing and not sure she wants to do it, which is hilarious when you will see some of the rivers and things that we are eventually going to have to ride through. Very patient with her today, just letting her sniff it all out. But if we have to, we will stand there for a half an hour. And that's where we'll stay until eventually she crosses that water. You can see SJ giving little tugs on the lead line. And I can guarantee you that if Penny was serious about not crossing that water, by now she would have SJ pulled through the other way and back about 15 steps to me. So there's obviously room for negotiation, and there she goes. Well done, Penny. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for today. But I'll tell you, if you want a place to see some lovely landscapes, if you're interested in horses at all, if you're interested in endurance riding or long riding, then I hope you found a channel that you'll come back to and check out, because that's what we do and that's what we're hoping to share. So bye for now and happy trails.